recap on the game. This is the game we are playing. It is called Inscryption. It is by Daniel Mullins Games. It is deck building and creepy and weird. And we have died many times, and that doesn't seem to have stuck. And we're still playing. This game has content warnings. It's quite creepy in places, and there's a bit of psychological component to that, and it's got some violence because it's a deck building game and you can sacrifice cards and body parts, and it's weird and gross. As always, there is a full list of content warnings, which may include spoilers, available behind that link. So we're going to try to remember where we are. I have cheated this time. I have loaded up a list of, this is what those incidents, each individual event, space thing, stuffs. With the thing and the stuff. Boy,
Margarita's loaded up a visual representation dictionary, if you will, explaining what each one of the icons we will encounter across the course of our journey represents.
At least that's what she hopes it is. Is that a cave?
It's a cave.
Hold on, I don't know. I don't recognize any of these. So let me go to my handy dandy list.
Do you want that on like a separate screen?
Do you
on
want
an
to
iPad, perhaps?
Would you go put that on your iPad?
Send me the link. I'll pull it up.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to... Alistair's going to roadie for me here. I just need to DM him. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do when Twitter finally dies. How am I going to DM you stuff live?
You just have to yell at me. I'm normally right here.
I know, but I don't want to yell URLs at you. That sounds difficult and time-consuming.
If you repeat that, honey, I missed a dot.
Yeah, right? It's like trying to yell a password at somebody. Doesn't really work all that well. Alright, so... I've got... Get a card, and I've got what looks like a creepy cave with eyes. And this is a campfire, which is where the creepy people who want to eat your cards are, but don't get to. And then this is a skull, which I don't remember what it does. Yelling URLs does. Great. Let me know when you are ready to remind me of such things. Just plain texting should work. I mean... It does, I guess.
Kinda.
And there's WhatsApp, but I don't know. I just find it more fun. At least when I like, the thing I like about being able to share DMs in Twitter is that it like does the thing where it does a display prequel image for the link. So it's, when I'm trying to be like, where was that recipe you sent me? I can scroll back through and be like, oh look, there's the picture from the recipe.
That there's the recipe.
Well,
there's the recipe.
A recipe.
A recipe.
There we go.
I'm spun up. I'm good to go.
Okay, so card with a question mark is draw some cards, yes?
Yes.
And the campfire is creepy people who want to eat your card, but otherwise you get to boost somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, if you still have the ringworm card, you can do things to them using that.
I don't... Okay, fine. What is this creepy thing that looks like a cave?
Everything that looks like a cave spinning now.
Carnivores. Ooh, nice.
Cave Dweller Trial. You'll be given a choice between 3 different trials. Pick one, and you'll draw 3 cards. If those cards pass the trial, you'll get to pick a card. Usually rare.
Well, I can't... What is this mushroomy looking thing?
Mushroomy looking thing is a mushroom.
Okay, woohoo!
If you have a set of duplicates, you can combine them to make one powerful card. So you could
what does
create
my deck
2
currently
wolves
look like? There's the ringworm. Oh, I forgot about my badass amalgam and my kitty and my corpse and this burly dude and my stoat buddy who's an insect now. He's an ant spawn. Okay. And then the stink bug. I have a very different hand this time around, don't I? The trial sounds interesting, but we've not done the mushroom before, and this is kind of a free give, and our deck is pretty dang small.
Do we have 2 duplicates that we could fuse?
We don't have 2 duplicates that we can fuse, so there's no real point in going there, is there?
Not really.
But we do have this ringworm thing, and you said using a ringworm can be something that happens there.
Using the ringworm on the campfire apparently does
something.
interesting things.
Okay. So, I guess we're going to try out this Trial of Wonders then. Sure. This trial. I'm trying to remember what I've got in my hand currently. I've got my squirrel totem and a boulder and a knife. Okay. To the trial. Here we go. You arrive at the inky black mouth of a cave. It travels through time in the Star Trek universe. Wait. That's the one type of...
It's voiced by Detective Jim Brass.
Right?
It's actually kind of lovely. Oh boy.
A strange beast lurked within. Was it you? Can I stab you? It spoke. Pass one of my trials and I will be yours, in a raspy voice. Thank you very much for the wiggle reminder, Wendy. Alright. Creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. Yay. Okay. Click on the deck. But first you will choose a trial. Alright. Does it really matter?
It's apparently entirely random.
Alright, so no, it doesn't. The Trial of Wisdom. I feel that. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass.
Do you have 3 sigilled cards?
I don't know. It's gonna draw random cards. I have most of my cards have sigils, so let's find out. Oh, I get to know what all the trials are first and then pick one. I get to look at my deck. Oh look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1.
You could absolutely pass the Trial of Wisdom.
5, 6. 6 of my 8 cards contain sigils. That's good odds. Okay. The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. Okay. 2, 3, 2. He would pass it all by himself if he's drawn. 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay. And then this is the Trial of Power. The drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. Okay. So 2, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3. So I've got, if I drew the ringworm and the cat and the bullfrog, I would fail. That would be the worst possible draw. Is a 0, a 1, and a 1. Or if I do 3 1s, I would also fail. So there's true draws out of Marguerite can't do that kind of math in her head. All of these trials sound pretty good, but I think the odds are slightly in favor of the power symbol. So I'm going to pick that one. Trial of Wisdom begin. Oh. Oh. Failure. Alright. Shoot.
I don't think it does anything. I think we just move on.
I think we just move on. We failed.
Which is actually kind of nice.
We didn't recruit that card, as opposed to getting harmed, which was nice. Okay. Those cards would have passed both other trials. Yeah, well, okay. Shoot.
We learn.
We learn, we move on. Alright, campfire. Let's see if I can give you ringworm. That would make me happy. Starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food. Perhaps one of your creatures will join us to enhance its power. Alright, fine. Nope. Do what you must. I'm gonna try this.
Oh, hey. Take my friend the ringworm.
Take my friend the ringworm.
This game's version of, hey, look, Frank, it's a
toaster. Have that.
Here you go, chaps.
The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Okay. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your ringworm. That doesn't seem to have had any long-term effect.
Okay.
Oh well. I just have a more powerful ringworm now.
And in this instance, this single instance, that's a good thing.
Okay, sure. All right. Let's say yes. Our only choice now is to... And now we fight! And then we have to go back. Whatever that is. I'm looking ahead at our... Well, I don't have to. We just have to. Alright. Ooh, what is that?
Squirrel!
Squirrel! I have powerful squirrels. Grow into a more powerful form after one turn on the board. I'm trying to remind myself about what we have right now. Why did I start with a bone? Sorry, my dude. I'm trying to keep you alive. Alright, so what do we got? We got a stump. And a raven egg and 2 kingfishers. Now, I do not have myself, so I cannot play my ultimate brilliant. I have the ringworm takes a blood? That's weird. These are all 1 or 0 attack power characters. That's kind of annoying. Oof. This is gonna be a slow haul. Hold on. A raven egg is gonna turn into a flying creature. These are all flying, which means I need that bullfrog in play. So let's do this. Squirrel. And then I'm gonna kill the squirrel. And get
Thank
a
you
frog.
for us.
And I think that's all I can do.
Flipping heck.
Yeah.
So we need to get something a bit offensive out quite fast.
Well, yes, but I need the ability to play them. I'm gonna get this. I think I'm gonna get this. Take a squirrel and get the stoat out. I can't remember what the attack power is on kingfishers.
I believe they both fly and dive.
Right, so they dive now, which means I can't attack them directly.
I think so, yes.
Which means anything I put out here, it was why I put the frog here, is to take out the raven egg. So I'm gonna draw a squirrel. Squirrel. And play you here, and then put you there. And see, now I have a worker ant in my hand, but he takes blood as well. That's no fun. I can't. Well, I have a boulder, but that's it. And I can't play either of those because they take blood, so fine. Ooh, ouch.
He is swarming you.
I know, but I don't have much option. I'm gonna have to take another squirrel if I want to play another card, is the problem. Try and defend myself. What's the attack power on this thing? It's 2. Which means he'll take out the ants. Ugh. Still think. Bless you.
Ugh.
Do that. Both have ants.
Thank you, Ozzy.
Problem is, I don't think the...
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna swarm me hard. But if I draw another card, I'm probably not going to be able to play it. Well, unless it has bones. Awesome. Alright. Let's try that. Yeah, he's just beasted me on that. Oof. Nasty.
Yeah, well, I hope for a gold-plated shitter, so it's just not happening, is it, buddy?
Oof. Alright. What is the wolf symbol card? The trap is if you have any fleeces. I don't have any fleeces. I have tons of teeth, but I don't have any fleeces.
Pick between 3 cards with different kinds of creatures. You'll have a random card from that creature family added to your hand.
Okay, and then there's a bag of stuff here. Or what is the sigil on a black background again? Is that the... I think that's the you have to sacrifice something.
That is not present here.
Well.
I have cards with a question mark, cards with wolf icon, cards with blood drops, boulder, bonfire cave, spot with an X, rock with a skull, mushroom, lady with knife, trap, and cards in a box.
I don't have any fleeces, or hide, so the trap's not going to do me any good. And I don't have duplicates of any cards, so the mushroom path isn't going to work. The get a card from a family and then get an item, I think is my best bet.
I think so too.
So... Now, we have... Let's take a look at my cards already. I have an insect, and the stoat has an ant power, so having another insect card might be useful. And this is a reptile. Really don't have any of those.
No, you don't.
And I already have like this uber
the gigabug
thing here. So I'm kind of inclined to go for the insect.
Insects seem to be a sensible choice.
An ant queen, which I think I had to give up at one point. So there we go. And then this will be a take stuff. Takes chat. Oh! What on
juice?
Earth is that? Oh no, you can't use that? Failure. To the user. Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. I am sus.
Would you like me to look up what that does?
I don't want that thing. Having a squirrel in a bottle is always handy, but that's unique. I've never seen that before.
You want me to look it up?
Yes.
Description. Face in a bottle. Description head in jar.
Really? That autocomplete?
Actually what it's called.
Oh my gosh. Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. I don't know. I'm not liking the vibes on that either, which is why I want to collect it. I'm kind of tempted to do that because then what it tends to happen is that they just give me a third choice for my second pick and I'll just take the squirrel.
Hey.
Is it a late stage game?
It doesn't do anything in the game.
It doesn't do anything in the game, which means it does something in the room. Okay, if it does something in the room, it's coming with me. But that's all I get. Okay, fine. Oh, great. Now I get to fight a boss. This won't go horribly. Woohoo. Well, wait a minute. If it does something in the room...
From what I can tell, you try and play it and he takes it off you.
Alright, let's go. There's our clock.
Was the cow skull always there?
What cow skull? Well, first of all, why is our plant here? I do believe that may be new.
Don't think that's been there before.
Huh. Oh, the Okay. Now it has glowing red eyes. And this is just a whole bunch of teeth. I don't know why they're there. They just kind of seem to accumulate there. Okay, that hasn't changed.
I'm also not sure that always made that noise.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it has. Okay, why are your eyes glowing, my Mr. Man? Nothing's... There's just a whole bunch of dead me's over here. Why are your eyes glowing? Are you gonna make the plant feel better? That's still locked. Still can't do anything with that. He doesn't do anything. Poor rat is wiggling. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Huh. Okay. Does Chungus have an evil twin? No, but as Wendy says, Chungus has a little keychain for him. He's very cute. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens here. I don't have high hopes for victory here, folks. Just to warn everybody. Alright. Fine. Now we have to deal with fishing and whatnot. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you.
Cool.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
A huge man approached. You fish. That's your line, isn't it?
Go fish.
No worries, Ozzy. Have a good night. Alright. Mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. Ah, that will protect your best cards. Ooh. An helpful tip. Or something like the ringworm word. Oh, look at, there's my big boy. Alright. I'm wondering if I can have that. What do we got here? We got a kingfisher. They're really hard to attack because they submerge themselves. But a stink will mean it loses power if I play the stink bug opposite of that. So, but I need 2 bones first. That's okay. I gotta have to kill it. Alright, here's what I'm thinking for starting strategy.
Good one.
Good night,
Have a
Grim.
good one, Grim.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put out the ringworm. Because now I have enough bones to put out the stink bug, and I can put that opposite of the kingfisher, which will negate its attack power when it's close enough because of his stink. But I'm gonna have to protect it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that now or if I want to wait a turn. And I think I'm gonna wait a turn because I want to have a squirrel in my hand that I can play if he goes into hook mode. Alright, so we'll start here. Alright, see? He's done a hook card.
Okay, so that's good. We know what he's gonna pull.
What I want to try and do now is play a squirrel and see if it moves his hook.
Have a good one for us.
No problem, 4-Act. Don't fall asleep on your phone. At least make sure it's plugged in and charged so you don't lose it. Yes! See? He moved the hook.
Okay.
So, he'll take out a squirrel, but if I play another card, he'll move...
So his mechanic is he is a summoning.
Okay. Kind of messed that up. What I should have done is played the stink bug with the 2 bones there, and then played the squirrel, because he would have moved the hook again. But that's okay. I've learned that that's how it works. Let's run with this. That's interesting. He moved the squirrel.
So you could, I think you can still sacrifice it.
Really want to see what happens if it transforms, though.
Okay.
And now, he doesn't have the hook up, does he?
No.
But I should have a squirrel in my hand anyway. So I'm gonna take a squirrel, and then I'm gonna play the stink bug. And then worst case scenario, if he puts a hook over the stink bug, I can play a squirrel, he'll drag another squirrel.
Okay.
Just cracking. Okay. And he's not hooked at it. So, let's try... I wanted to play the failure as well. But let's let me get him down alive first.
He just flipped the squirrel on you.
He didn't flip the squirrel. It's become an elder squirrel.
Didn't it just attack you?
No. The other card here. I think. Do you think he took it over? Did it attack me? Chat, did the squirrel attack me? I don't... The squirrel totally attacked...
Yep.
He converted my own card.
That's why you've got to keep something low level on him.
Okay. And I don't want him to hit my stink bug. So, I'm going to draw another card and see if I can get something else in play. Because if not, I am going to play a squirrel to get him off the stink bug. Still, oh, buddy. I want to play the squirrel here, though, and see what happens. See? He's hooking the squirrel again. But look, that whole line is full. So if he pulls the squirrel back, does it take his kingfisher off the board?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. Yeah, that's exactly my question, Stitch. That's why I'm playing it here. Let's find out what happens. The squirrel got killed, so there was an opportunity to find out. See, his hook is up and poised, but he hasn't snagged any.
Am I right in thinking you're going to beat him next turn?
Let me see. Sorry, the interface is a little difficult. I've got to do
2 more.
3 damage in order to defeat him. And the stink bug is going to do 2. So if I can put out another point's worth of damage, I will defeat him this time. But remember, he has 2 lives. Beck, no, that's a great question. As a reminder, we can play as many cards as we want, but each card to play has a cost. You see these little blood drops next to the stoat and how the moose buck has 3? That's how many creatures you have to sacrifice to put out these characters. The stink bug, see how it has 2 little bones here in the corner? That means I have to have 2 bones, i.e. 2 previously dead characters cards in order to play them. So theoretically, if I have a whole huge stack of bones and a huge stack of bone animals, I can play them all. But I only get 1 draw per turn, and I can either draw one of my deck or a squirrel. Squirrels are the fuel of this particular game. I've also got this card, which is a boulder, which I'm thinking about maybe putting out in the bullfrog would ignore it, but I like the idea of being able to block up this spot from the squirrel while I kind of accumulate some time. But if I can do one additional, let's see, how much damage is he gonna do to me? 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna do 2. So I'm losing my advantage every time. If I can do 2 points of, if I can do 3 points of damage this turn, I'll have beat him this turn. So here's what I'm gonna, but I want to try something. Come here. First I have to draw a card. I'm gonna take a squirrel because I want the protective value of it.
It's not your card. You can't sacrifice him.
Yeah, it won't let. He's not my card anymore. He's not currently hooking, so I'm gonna go on faith here a little bit. I'm gonna try something. I hope this works. Oh, no. See, he's hooked.
So sacrifice him now and put something else in, but if you do that...
He'll take the stoat. No way. Let's see if he'll take the boulder.
Yes.
Ah! Okay.
That's a smart move because you've locked up his primary point of attack.
Right. But I can't play the stoat because he'll hook it.
So, what are you thinking, end of turn?
Yeah, I think so. Because he'll move. And next time, I gotta draw from my deck.
You just got the other squirrel back, didn't you?
No, it just it improved. Remember, it's got that that natal mode. Folks, it's gonna run an ad here for a second. So, quick, I got 2 minutes. We're gonna draw a card. Excellence. Excellence. That's very useful to have. So I'm gonna pause just for a second here, and we're gonna run the ad break, and then we're gonna come back and try and finish this round. Okay? So if you are not taking the ad break with us, by all means, we're gonna go to the ad break screen, take a stretch, get some water. I mean, we've been streaming over an hour, so if you haven't had a chance to wiggle around or stuff yet, let's do that. So we'll be right back, 2-3 minutes, okay? Hey everybody, we've
Hey
got
folks, welcome back.
just about 45 seconds left for the ad break. I thought I would walk you through what I'm planning to do next. So, it's our turn, and currently we've got 3 damage worth up on the screen, and we are down by 2 health. So I think we're gonna defeat him. Hey Mur, how's it going? Yes, we are trying to make our way through this fascinating and vexing game.
Making our way downtown, walking fast. He's playing Inscription. Go fuck yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Right, we'll be back from the ad break in just a second. But I think with the amount of damage that we have out on the board, we're going to defeat him because we're down by 2 and we've got 3 out on the board. Which means I'm not going to put anything else out right now. I'm going to hold on to everything for when the thing resets because it gets too live. So with my stink bug out and my squirrel now elder, I'm just gonna hit the bell. That should do 3. See? That should defeat him. And then it resets, and his cards are gone, and he says go fish. I have a horrible feeling he's about to clear my cards, unfortunately. He took my well, it was his boulder. He stole the boulder, but I don't care because it worked. Boulders worked really well.
Good night, Andrich.
All right. What?
That is a
bait bucket. Okay, so these are 1-point boulders.
So he's coming straight down the middle at you.
Okay. Interesting. But now it's my turn. And what I think I'm going to do is the thing that works oh so well with playing myself here. Which is if I grab a squirrel and play myself, and I do it here, I will destroy 1 bait bucket and do 4 damage to him, plus the 3 damage from these other stink bugs, which should kill him outright. So I need a squirrel. And the squirrel will go here. And then my poor dilapidated corpse will go here. And then that should be my turn.
Little confused as to why we didn't attack that.
I'm sorry, what? Oh, fish. Why is that now a great white shark? Okay.
I mean,
so,
I'm pretty certain you're beating him next turn anyway.
Hold on. So bait buckets
is
a 1 life bait. It is bait. As soon as you attack it, it turns into a great white shark.
Yeah.
That then got to attack. Well, it was his turn, to be fair. Right. But I'm about to do 8, 9, 10 damage to him, and I'm only down by 1. But what I'm also going to do is 1, put a squirrel in my hand in case he hooks something, and 2, I'm gonna use this. You chum the water. Ah! Well described, Stitch. Well designed. I'm sorry, you what? Yeah, exactly. Alright, and now I'm gonna use whatever the heck this is.
Face in a bottle.
I'm serious. You cannot use that. There is no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there.
Oh, that's cool, because when we beat your ass in a turn, we'll go over and see what's going on.
My advice, avoid it. No, no, you've told me to avoid it, so I'm gonna make a beeline for it. Okay. So, I'm not gonna put out any other cards right now, because I'm about to pwn him. Right? Yes, so. I'm down by 1 hit point.
Suck it.
Look at that. Look at how many extras there are. Neener. Need a light? He resets my life because I defeat the boss. Ah, I just unlocked an achievement entitled Grizzled Angler. Your reward. Can I go now? Can I be free? Can that be my reward? Mantis God. Oh, he's awesome. A pack rat. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. What does that symbol do? And a geck. Oh, I'm 90% certain I'm going for that pack rat, though the mantis god makes me very happy. Oh, wait, I can read it. Trinket bearer. When a card bearing this sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Ooh.
It's tempting.
Yeah, I think I might go for the pack rat. Oh, that's really useful. Yep, I've got the pack rat. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Duh. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. Oh.
A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into you. I think now's it. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill.
Yes, it's cold.
You had ascended to snow line.
Ascended to the snow line.
Okay, I'm going to go talk to the
yes,
gooey boy.
Wendy's like, go look at the bottom, go look at the bottom, go look at. Okay. First, I'm gonna take a look at the map here. So, cave with eyeballs in it.
Pulling up the thing.
Thought I heard something. Look at how many extra teeth we have. It's very disturbing. We have a very eclectic collection of cards. Alright. Let's go find the goo. Let's go find the goo. Let's go find the goo. Where to put it? Ooh, it's over there. Still think there's something in there. Alright, goo. I'm gonna poke it.
The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years.
I don't think it's happy either.
What do you want?
Yes, the goo unfortunately always had a face, KDB.
I have very little to live for these days.
No, put my plant back.
Poke him again.
You want me to poke it again? Oh, you people are cruel.
May that dagger find its mark. Must be brave.
Interesting. Is he giving me hints?
Watching the ankle lose. Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. Bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Arg. Oh, the agony.
Okay. I think he has, hints to give you casually over time. Alright, so... You're a monster. Well, I'm reduced to monstrous things. There's not much to do in this
in our defense,
prison.
It's inscription.
Right? Why can't I just... Yes, I've had that for a while. I'll let you use that, but not now. Where did I stand? Well, I don't have any more clues about how to do with things in the place and the stuff. I would like to poke those creepy eyes. That would be nice. Can I do that? It doesn't let me. See? It will not let me poke the eyes. The eyes are creepy. It's okay, Wendy. Alright. Can we play for a little bit more, do you think? Or should we stop here? Let's encounter the puzzle again and see how we do. Alright, so let's take a look here. There's a campfire. All we did last time was get powerful ringworm. Which was weird.
No, we didn't get powerful
I don't think you can poke the creepy eyes. Sorry, Jim. I don't think you can either. So that's the altar. This is a pack. And we kind of defeated our pack. Or depleted our pack. So that might be a good path to take next. Alright, here we go again with the trials. Creepy. The trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. We're never going to get that.
The blood, the 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood.
We have very good odds of that. Trial of wisdom again. Alright, so. Trial of wisdom for 3, right? So 1, 2. We have to have 3 symbols. And most of our cards only have 1 symbol. So we'd have to not draw those 2. But what was the other one? 4 blood? I mean, look at almost everything we have has blood. So I'm going to do the trial of blood. Yep, we won! 3 from the moose, 1 from the bullfrog, 2 from the amalgam. So we over won. We got 6 out of the required 4. We have passed the trial. Right. A rattler.
An eternal rattler.
No. Many lives. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. Oi, oi, oi. An eternal stink. Skink. And what is this? A dam building alpha wolf? What? A dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam
Look at how cheap that is to get in play, relatively speaking. That is 4 bones. So conceivably, 3 turns in, you drop that. And you're setting up a kill box, basically.
And creatures adjacent to a card bearing the sigil gain 1 power.
That being
That's
said,
a heck of a card.
they're all really good. My slight instinct is either the alpha or the rattler. Because the idea of sacrificing a 3 damage creature to get something else in play, and then the next turn the 3 damage creature is still there, is pretty attractive.
And I only have 1 card that uses bones right now. So I'm going for that alpha card. That looks amazing. Okay, so now we face a choice. Campfire. I don't want to do the altar thingy. I think I want to do the pack because we have very little gear left anymore. So let's go to the pack. Take it to the pack. A frozen possum.
Nice.
That pitiful possum. What does frozen mean? A frozen possum is created in your hand. A frozen possum is defined as 0 power, 5 health, frozen away. So, does it have to be... Yeah, everybody's like, Dustin? And there's a black goat, which, if I remember correctly, if you sacrifice it, it gives you 3 bloods worth of creature, which means I can put out the goat, get it killed, and bring out a big boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like that face annihilating moose bug.
Face annihilating moose bug. That's its name. I'm gonna take the goat. And I can either have another goat or we're taking the possum. We'll take the possum and the goat. That sounds
the possum sickle.
The possum sickle.
So we're gonna fight.
Yeah. And now they fight. Okay. Alright.
That's a lot of cards already on the...
There's 2 snowy furs, so that blocks flying creatures, which is useful because it's got a raven coming at me and an elk fawn.
You can put something decent down. The elk fawn's gonna get 1 smack.
Yeah, sacrificed cards are gone. Like nuked gone. Except squirrels, you have infinite squirrels. You mean like sacrifice, like the goat? Yeah, they don't come back in your hand. Oh, well, here's my big boy. I could play him here and just be done with the turn. Which honestly kind tempting. Of works for me. Honestly, I like the idea of just nuking him and moving on. Hey Murray, you want to see my awesome corpse? This is me. This is the dead me. Do I have to draw first? No. Okay. So watch this. So there's my squirrel. Well. My corpse has 1 blood, which I will sacrifice. And see this symbol? See how I do 4 damage? I do 4 damage here and here. So as long as these cards are empty, it will do 8 damage to him. Watch. Done. 1. Moving on. It's a very nice combination. I'm very happy with it. Yes, I also have a ringworm, which is weird, but is apparently supposed to help you at campfires? We haven't figured out how yet. We tried playing it at the last campfire, and it just made it powerful. It now does damage. We have a powerful ringworm. As opposed to before, I guess.
Which is very much this game's bag of wet boiled peanuts.
Yes, exactly. Right. Okay, so where are we now? We've got a pick a card option, or we've got a pass a trial option. And honestly, we did really well passing the trials last time. So let's try another trial. Alright. Another creature. Alright. Trial of blood again. Good. Trial of kin. If that's the case, you should be trying to give the ringworm to everyone you meet. That's a good idea. And Trial of Wisdom. So again, I think we're going to go with Trial of Blood. Worst case scenario, if we got the stink bug and the alpha, we wouldn't pass. But with almost every other combo, we pass the Trial of Blood. So we're going to stick with that. Cat. Oh, good. See, we made it. See, even though we got the stink bug, because we got the buck, we made it. We passed. You should be trying to give the ringworm to everyone you meet if it's the peanuts. Now, I have a feeling the card won't be as burly this time. Oh my god, is that a swimming grizzly? Look at that card!
It's Cocaine Bear.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Those of you who haven't and who have a fondness for horror movies, please YouTube the trailer for Cocaine Bear. You're welcome.
Okay, so
there's a skunk.
The Guardian, which is stupid because it doesn't have any attack power, but it kind of ties up a card.
But wait, it also has the stink ability, so is it a thing where it kind of drags the card to something? Yeah. You use it to nerf something.
It becomes a block. Yeah. But
cute little otter.
Look at the grizzly bear. I mean, to be fair, I already have
at least 2 chonkers there.
2 chonkers there that I'm having a hard time getting into play. Let's see. The river otter is a dual attack, bifurcated strike.
But 1.
But it also hides. It's a waterborne.
Cute little otter. It's cute little hands.
Which means I can't use it to block. The Super Uber Grizzly is very tempting. 4 and 6. Opposed to 3 and 7. I mean, but with a 3 blood cost, it's really hard to get them in play. But it's also waterborne, so it'll hide.
They're all really good. They're all really finely balanced. My instinct of the 3 is the skunk or the grizzly are probably the 2 I would go for. The skunk because it's surprisingly tough and it's gonna just damage shit.
But it doesn't. That's the problem. It does no damage.
Think of the skunk like chaff then. It's a thing you put out to stop you taking damage. The grizzly, think of it as a nuke.
Yeah. What do we think, chat? I'm very torn between the grizzly or the skunk. My instinct is to go for the grizzly, but my concern with that is that I already have a really powerful big card. What's wrong with having a second really powerful big card, right? An opposing creature is placed opposite an opposing creature. So his stuff is placed opposite to an empty space. A card with this symbol will move to that empty space. That pulls opponents to it and then steals their power, right? It is a good point. I like this. I think you're right. I think the strategy of the skunk might be quite useful. Especially if I take it to an altar and then a grizzly nuke coming to you. Alright, let's go with the skunk. Alright. So now we're going to a mushroom, and I don't have 2 of the same things. Let's go mycology. And then we should probably go. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. You are the mycologist. Yes.
Those are 2 faces.
We? Ooh, that's the mycelium talking. Oh dear. Oh boy. We are performing our experiments far from...
We are not welcome elsewhere.
Well, that makes sense. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures.
1 for each of us.
No, 1 for each of you. I don't... Oh dear, you don't.
Dear. You have no duplicate cards.
That is correct. Take 1 of ours.
We'll use it next time.
Okay. Another alpha. And another skunk. Let's see. Can't look at my deck.
Thanks, Scary Saphod.
Okay. I'm gonna take the skunk. Oh, and this is why when you get to choose cards, there's a mushroom that aren't the ones you already have.
Stitch, that's so clever.
I'm gonna take the skunk because the skunk is a high strategy card right now with no attack damage. And if one of the advantages of a mycologist is fusing 2 of the same card to make it more powerful, then I think the skunk has the greater advantage. Because if it gives skunk an attack power, that would be great. And with the alpha, it's already pretty freaking godly burly. So let's take the skunk. Alright. Interesting. And now we fight. And this is probably a good place to wrap up before we take a break. Okay. And interestingly... Hello, everybody. Anybody feeling chatty? Oh, who is the person that you trade teeth for things again? Do we know? Wasn't there a character?
There's a fur trader. I don't remember there being a teeth trader.
What is it that you use spare teeth for? There was something. And I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, because we have a lot of them.
Because we have a lot of teeth to trade.
Try and really hard.
It is the trapper for furs.
Trying real hard not to think about the fact that his teeth regrow every time.
The trapper. So that would probably be the trap over here. Took the wrong path then. Alright, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled for an opportunity going forward then. I don't suppose we can backtrack.
Homie, don't play that.
No, it doesn't look like he lets us backtrack. Alright, we'll keep that in mind for next time. Alright, let's wrap it up here. It's almost time for the final ad break of the stream anyway. Okay, everybody, we're going to take 2 or 3 minutes and get the shenanigans ready. So if you need a stretch, go and do that. Maybe have a little snack. Didn't have to hide behind anybody. Brr, look at our cute little Halloween decorations. Aren't they cute? But we're going to take a little break. And we'll be right back. So we're going to go over to the ad screen. Get a stretch. Maybe rewarm your tea. Do we have any Pop-Tarts?
Don't think so. We have muffins.
Pooh. Yes, it is fluffy snow. It's very cute. And look at the one Alistair got. He got a little pushy.
Log.
I've done 1,400 words, so I think that's me for the night.
Good
well
job,
done.
Luke.
Well done, Luke. All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hold on, where's my buttons? Okay, we'll be right back.